What do you make today of Tehseen Poonawalla trying to squirm out of a corner and the Congress party that has blindly walked into a corner?
Good evening, Rahul. You've given, I think, 11.5 minutes to my good friend Tehseen. I would request you to give me a quarter of that, even less than that. And judging by what Tehseen said, that Congress is the real Hindu party, I think Times Now and you have probably linked him up. He's at a pub somewhere where happy hour is going on. But anyway, can I also gently point out?
Sorry, my happy hour's with you, Anand. Just with you.
Okay. Let's get on. Yeah.
Yes, Rahul, may I gently disagree with you with utmost respect. Sure. That if quoting Islamic scriptures were derogatory, then mere broadcasting of azan would be derogatory. Sure. But be that as it may, I want to come to this topic because it's very serious. I want to go to the philosophical moorings of this, because it's not just about the film. It's about what is happening beyond the film. I want to discuss that for a couple of minutes, because let's face it, the Kerala story is a reality. Because love jihad is a reality. Because forced conversions are a reality. Because ISIS is a reality. Because Kerala Muslims going to Syria to join and fight for ISIS as a reality. So what exactly is fiction? What exactly is Islamophobic? Look, what we need to understand, Rahul, is simply this: that the so-called moderate Muslims perennially playing the victim card, who are Islamophobic, they fear Islam. They fear to bring out the commandments of their holy book in their entirety because they fear being called.
All these court cases, they want to ban the Kerala story. They snare the fundamentalists, but they spare the fundamentals. ISIS were following the fundamentals. Every serious Islamic scholar has admitted to this. And every single time the apologists cringe at violence or retribution being ordered, they bring out the excuse of context or interpretation so as to hide the true meaning. This despite them knowing very well that most such decrees are open-ended and for all time. Just who is a believer or a non-believer has been explicitly defined in the Holy Book, 3336, 3132, 82, 49, 15. The disbelievers of that time, 1300 years ago, polytheists, Christians, Jews, homosexuals, apostates, were seen to possess certain characteristics. And it is these characteristics that are condemned and ordered to be punished in the Holy Book. And that's what ISIS were doing. The orders are not for the non-believers of that time. They are for anyone who possesses their characteristics for all time. It is silly and specious to claim that all orders that apply to non-believers are meant for non-believers of that time, but all orders that apply to believers are meant not only for believers of that time, but also of today's time. Stop being embarrassed by these orders or commandments. Take them on. I repeat, the orders are not for the non-believers of that time. They are for anyone who possesses their characteristics for all time. Now, all Muslim schools accept this. 2 billion Muslims accept this. So they are wrong. And this handful of deceiving moderates are right. Please understand, Rahul, there is nothing called radical Islam. If a Muslim reads, imbibes, memorizes, practices, preaches, extols a book that explicitly defines who is a believer or a non-believer and has more than half of its verses asking for the destruction and complete annihilation of non-believers, polytheists, Jews, Christians, saying they are the worst of creatures, never to be married to, should be roasted in hell, that no other deity has the right to be worshipped except Allah, does he become a radical Muslim? Are 2 billion Muslims radical because all of them, by the very definition of being Muslim, have to believe that these commandments by Allah are true and inviolable? Accept the reality, Rahul, and submit to it. Like Rabindranath Tagore warned us of a century ago. There is nothing else we can do. We are biding our time.
Well, Dr. Rangnathan, of course, some people will say that, look, those that are breaking away from this injunction should be actually supported. Maybe Tehseen Poonawalla is one of those, and we should actually put our arm around him.
There is death penalty for him.
And say that he should...
No.
He should... one second. But Tehseen Poonawalla...